President Emmanuel Macron laid out a plan for the reopening of France Thursday, which will allow US and other international travelers to visit the country for the first time in over a year. Here is what you need to know. Starting the 3rd of May, schools will reopen on a part-time basis for students, but shops and eateries, bars will remain shut. On the 19th of May, bars and restaurants can serve outside, up to 6 people maximum on each table, and shops and cultural places can open, but a curfew will remain in place until 9 p.m. On the 9th of June, foreign tourists are allowed to visit and the curfew will be extended to 11 p.m. The final phase, as reported by Le Parisien, is due to happen on the 30th of June, when the curfew will end and larger groups of people will be allowed to congregate at cultural and sporting events. As reported by the local, all non-EU visitors will be allowed to enter France for any reason, including family visits, tourism and visits from second home owners. However, this will only be the case if two things happen. Firstly, France's COVID-19 infection numbers must be under control. France currently has as many people in ICU beds as it had in April 2020, and the daily infection rates are still hovering around the 30,000 mark. Secondly, travelers must use the Pass Sanitaire, which France is currently trialing on all flights to and from Corsica. It is the first EU country to pilot a digital travel certificate, which is currently in the form of the TousAntiCovid application, where people upload vaccination certificates or negative COVID-19 test results before travel. France has yet to release details on how this would apply to people arriving from outside the country. People who currently arrive into France from a non-EU country are required to quarantine for 7 days, except specific countries on the safe list, such as the UK, Australia and New Zealand. Travelers from Brazil and India currently have to self-isolate for 10 days.